I have a confession. I am the Chaos Agent. 43 years ago, I attached a fish to a line, threw it back in the ocean, and kept doing it over and over again until I caught something that attacked the ship we were on. Everybody was furious with me, and I'd do it again. But I get why DMs hate the Chaos Agent. You've built an encounter, you've got stakes, atmosphere, maybe a little mystery. And then one player decides that what this moment really needs is to be on fire. They pickpocket the king during the audience that you planned for 3 sessions. They charm the final boss into joining the party. Now what? That's the moment DMs write Reddit posts about. That's the player who gets labeled as a problem for life. Selfish, disruptive, and occasionally catastrophic. I know, I've been that guy. But here's what I also know, because I've sat on both sides of that DM screen for 45 years. Every single time I went chaos mode as a player, something had already stopped working at the table. There was a fountain in an underground chamber, just a fountain, dungeon dressing, water cycling up and back down, completely mundane. But our table spent 20 minutes convinced it was a puzzle. Water elementals, hidden switches. I'd already said, let's move on, twice, and nobody moved on. So I passed the DM a note, and then I cast Prestidigitation, made some effects come out of the back of it. He looked up at me over his screen with the most bewildered expression I've ever seen, and then nodded slowly, and we never spoke of it again. To this day, I don't think anyone figured out it was me. Now, was that selfish? 100%. Was it also the moment that unstuck the table? Also 100%. You know that Critical Role red chair? Matt Mercer put a chair in an empty room as set dressing. Just a chair. The players spent an hour on it. An hour on a chair. That's the moment my Chaos Agent wakes up. Not because I want to ruin anything, but because I cannot watch people argue about furniture for another 60 minutes. And here's the thing that nobody says about the Chaos Agent. They're not the most disruptive player at the table. They're the most honest one. Everyone else is pretending the fountain is interesting. Everyone else is being polite, going along with it, not wanting to be the one who says, can we please move on? Well, the Chaos Agent is the only person willing to actually do something about it. Is it the right something? Almost never. Is the timing perfect? Absolutely not. Is the method diplomatic? I actually wrote a whole book of Earth spells for exactly this reason. When you've got creative energy and no diplomatic options, sometimes you just need something to cast. But the Chaos Agent is responding to something real. The boredom is real. The stuck table is real. And the energy that left the room 20 minutes ago, yeah, that's real too. And if your game derails the moment one player gets bored and creative, it was already in trouble. Now, that doesn't make it okay to blow up someone else's carefully planned moment for laughs. That's still selfish, and I'm not absolving myself here. The fish that attacked the ship caused real problems for real players who were just trying to play D&D. But if you've got a Chaos Agent at your table, before you kick them out, ask yourself one question. What were they responding to? Now, if you've been the Chaos Agent and you know who you are, drop a comment. Tell me what you did, why you did it, and whether anyone ever figured out that it was you. Well, your table's on fire, but the tavern's still open. Pull up a chair and tell me all about it.